Hello, FG fam, and welcome to another episode of the New York Knicks Franchise MyNBA on NBA 2K21 Next Generation. Today, we begin the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs in Madison Square Garden with the New York Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. Celtics coming in 45-37 on the regular season. The Knicks, of course, the number one seed, and they are looking to prove that they belong in that spot. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Otto Porter, Jason Tatum, all these stars, the young stars on the Boston Celtics team looking to take down this young and up-and-coming New York Knicks team as well. Knicks led by Colin Sexton, 24.7 points per game. Jaylen Brown, the catalyst for the Celtics, and we are ready to tip off here at the Garden, and it belongs to the Knicks to start off the ball game. Kaliko bringing it over to the top of the key, passing it over to Jarrett Allen. He will send it back to Kira Lewis Jr. Lewis moving on over to his left. He's got a shot to take from deep, and he hits the first bucket of the ball game. 3-0 Knicks. Later on, it is 3-2. 9:07 to play in the first quarter. Here goes Kemba Walker. He's got Jason Tatum wide open for three. He hits to give the Celtics their first lead of the game. Sexton, however, right back with a three, and it is 6-5. Now here's Kemba Walker wide open, top of the key. He gets the shot. 8-6 is the Celtic lead. And now with 7:09 to play first quarter, what a dish inside to Jarrett Allen. Foul on Williams. We're tied at 8 with 6:21 in the first. Here's Jason Tatum with another impressive long ball to make it an 11-8 game. But Colin Sexton right back, and he hits the shot to tie it up at 11. Now Zach LaVine on the drive. He will miss off back iron, but there's Kaliko with the rebound, the shot, and the foul on Kemba Walker. It's a 14-11 lead for New York. Under midway to go first quarter. Nice drive by Williams, making it a one-point game. And then look at this dish. It is knocked away. Ends up in the hands of Colin Sexton, who finds a wide open Zach LaVine for three. 17-13 the ball game. Here, pass out to Aaron Nesmith. He is going to take it inside the arc, and then nice little drive to the right side of the bucket, making it a two-point game. Carter Galt to his right, wide open three from the top of the arc, and he gets that to go. A 5-point lead for New York with under 3 minutes to play in the first. Here's Tatum. He's going to go to his left, try to drive, and what a slam. He gets the foul as well off Colin Sexton. 20-18 is the score. Here into the corner, Edwards just inside the arc. He gets the long two to go to tie it up at 20. Later on, 22-20 with 2:02 to play in the first, and Tatum with the left hand that time on the drive. You gotta love it. Tatum really trying to take over this ball game. 22 all, and Carter Galt with a three. The bench point guard has done a really good job in his opportunities. 25-22, there is a take from Obi Toppin. 27-22 the score. Nesmith on a drive. He would get one to go. 3-point game with under a minute to play. Here's Carter Galt working inside. He'll stop, he'll pop, and he will hit with 26.1 to play in the quarter. Tatum with a nice little pass, and on the right block, nice shot. 29-26, a 3-point game, and that is how the first quarter would come to a close at Madison Square Garden. New York Knicks holding that slim 3-point lead, but this has been quite a good game so far. We'll be right back. And we're back to start the second quarter. Here's Jaylen Brown. Of course, his Celtics down by 3 points. He'll pass it over to Williams, gets it over to Weber, back to Williams, back over to Langford for three, and he hits to tie it up at 29 all. 9:34 to go in the half. Here's Lewis, and Kira Lewis Jr. with dueling threes. He gets his to go down. It's a 33-30 ball game right now in favor of the Knicks with 8:58 to play. Here's Jaylen Brown. He'll get it over to Williams. Williams with the dish inside to Kemba Walker, and a nice little step, sidestep and hook shot to get the 2 points. Now they're down 1. Here's Williams on the drive, and he will put the Celtics up by a point with under 8 to play in the half. Here's Kaliko. Nice little dish to Colin Sexton with the drive. Nice underhand with the right hand. Gets that one to go. Knicks lead it once again. Here's Jaylen Brown. Takes some contact. Misses the shot. It's rebounded by Treveon Graham. He gets it over to Colin Sexton. Backs up outside the arc and hits the three. 38-44 your score right now. And the New York Knicks in the lead with 6:43 to play in the half. Kemba Walker is going to cut it down to 1 with under 6 to play. Here's Zach LaVine for 3, and he gets the three-pointer right back. LaVine loving it, 41-37. Here's the drive from Weber. He gets that one to go. That was a pretty drive. Here's Kaliko from the outside, draining the three, 44-39 your score. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Kira Lewis with a three ball. That one drops, 47-39. Now at 48-39 after a foul. Here's Juice Manley with 3:50 to play, and he hits from deep. Juice Manley's been doing this all season long. He's a 55% three-point shooter. Here's a three-point shot as well from Boston. That'll get it back to within 9, and then Edwards with another 3 will get it back to within 6. We're at 4-point lead right now for the Knicks, and Juice Manley from the left corner hits the three ball. Then Zach LaVine from outside the arc with 1:13 to play. It's a 10-point ball game. 38 seconds to play. Juice Manley to his left nails another three ball. Juice Manley providing that spark off the bench. 60-47 with 18 seconds. Edwards somehow with the fake and the deke on Juice Manley. He gets a nice little dunk. Here's LaVine with the last shot of the half, and he gets it to go. 62-49 is how we go into the half. The Knicks extending that lead, having a very good second quarter. And they are just shooting 1% less than the Celtics, but they're hitting a lot of threes. We'll be right back. Players of the half, no doubt, Tatum and LaVine. Here we go into the second half. Here's Porter. Looking for somewhere to go with the ball. He is going to get it over to Walker. Kemba looking to drive, and he does just that. Nice little dribble drive. He gets it into the bucket. Nice little lay-in. 13-point leader. Sexton from deep. He hits from 3. It's a 14-point lead for New York. Here's Kira Lewis, and he will shoot from deep as well. 70-53, a 17-point lead. The Knicks trying to pull away with this. Their three-point shooting prowess. There's LaVine. He's blocked, but Allen's able to get it, and here comes Colin Sexton on the drive and the dunk. Add the foul to it. Jaylen Brown called for the foul, and it is a 20-point New York Knicks lead, 73-53. Here's Tatum from the outside trying to bring his team back. Nice little three ball. 6:19 to play in the third. Here's Porter. He's wide open for 3. Can't leave guys that wide open in the pros. 73-59 the score. Here comes Carter Galt. Galt looking for an open spot, looking for a nice shot. He's going to get it over to Treveon Graham. Graham's going to dribble, and he's going to put it through the hoop for 3. 76-59. Here comes Jason Tatum. Tatum drives inside, goes with the left hand, and a nice take from Jason Tatum. He's averaging over 30 points a game this year. Here is Walker. Kemba Walker on Carter Galt, looking to cut into this Knick lead. Kemba Walker gets switched off. He's on Cecil Gordon, and he gets the shot over him. That is an amazing play by Kemba Walker. Him and Kira Lewis both with 14 points in this game tonight. Here's Galt from the corner for 3. Hits it and makes it an 80-65 game. Now at 80-67 with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Juice Manley from deep, and he is just hitting from all over beyond the arc. 83-69. Here's Naismith, and he is going to get a three ball. Trying to keep Boston into it. They're just down 11. Here's Tatum trying to drive, and he puts them down 9. Very nice drive from Jason Tatum. Here's Juice Manley, last shot of the quarter, and it's in and out. 83-74 at the end of the third quarter at the Garden. Knicks with the lead. We'll be right back. And we're back for the fourth quarter, the exciting conclusion. A 11-point lead for the Knicks, and there's a three ball for Boston. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are going to have to be the catalyst here in this fourth quarter to get this game any closer, but Zach LaVine from outside matches that three ball, keeps it an 11-point lead for his Knickerbockers. Here's Kira Lewis to his left, floating and shooting. Big three ball from Kira Lewis. He extends that Knick lead. Inside, Jaylen Brown, nice dunk. Beautiful dish inside to Brown. Here comes Kemba Walker. He's going to stop and pop. He misses, but Williams is there for the putback dunk. And it's a 10-point game. Carter Galt from beyond the arc. Seems like every time the Celtics get oh so close, here are the Knicks with a couple of threes, and that one on Colin Sexton. And he makes it a 16-point ball game, 5:43 to play. Not a lot of time for the Celtics to make a run. Here's Walker. He's going to get it out to Porter. Porter for three. And it's 84-97. Galt gets it over to Jared Allen. Allen gets it over to a wide-open Galt for three. And Carter Galt has been doing amazing things tonight. Knicks already in this century mark. 4:14 to play. Here's Galt. Galt's going to go to his left. He's going to look to drive. Then he's going to back up. And he's going to get it over to Colin Sexton, who's going to dribble once and then shoot it up. Nice three. 103-86. Celtics took a timeout there. Still 103-86. 103-88 now with 3:18 to play. There's a nice little turn for Jaylen Brown. He gets the shot as well. But it's a 13-point lead for the Knicks. Under 3 minutes to play. Kemba Walker hits a nice baseline two. But is there enough time? Zach LaVine says, no, there isn't. There's a nice three, 106-92 the score. And it would go to 106-96, about as close as the Celtics could get it within 10 points. That is the game. Knicks take game number one at the Garden, 106-96 in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And it's a big win for them here against the Celtics. Hopefully they can continue that run in game number two. Colin Sexton, 24 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, 19 points for Zach LaVine, 19 for Carter Galt coming off the bench. Kira Lewis had 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 12 points for Juice Manley. That's 4 threes. Kaliko had 8 points, 9 rebounds. Jared Allen had 2 points, but 17 rebounds. On the Celtics, Tatum had 22 and 10. Nice double-double for him. 18 for Walker, 12 for Brown and Naismith. But the Celtics just couldn't get enough going tonight. Needed about 10 more points of offense to be able to take this thing into overtime. So we move into game number two. And we'll take a look at how this one goes in a little simcast setting. We'll jump in if it's a very close game at the end. Obviously, because nothing that goes on in the beginning means anything. If you ever notice these simcasts, Knicks had the lead early on. They gave it up a little bit in the third. Kept it going into the fourth, though. Fourth, pretty close, but it's like a double-digit Knicks lead. No need to jump in. Knicks win game number two as well. Juice Manley drops 28 points in 15 minutes. That's impressive. Didn't think Juice Manley had that kind of scoring in him, but clearly he does. Juice Manley can play. Carter Galt drops 11. And looking at the Celtics, Jason Tatum drops 32 points, 22 for Jaylen Brown. It still was not enough to get them a victory here tonight. 139-124. Knicks with a 2-0 series lead, baby. We'll see how the rest of this series can go, possibly in the next episode, since, you know, the Knicks might be able to make this a pretty quick series. We'll see. You never know. You can never say it too early. You don't want to jinx yourself, but make sure you guys are commenting in the comment section below. How do you think the rest of the series is going to go? Who do you think we would play in the Eastern Conference Finals if we could get there? Would it be the Bucks? Would it be the Hawks? You let me know who you would rather take on. If we could get there, that's a little thinking ahead. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. For the love of franchise content, it's literally all we do here. We'll see you next time.